My name is Mark Heller and I am the director of Modern Magician.
My name's Kate Hodgson and I'm one of the writers, producers and actors.
Yes, and my name's Justin MacDonald and I'm also a writer, producer and an actor on Modern Magician.
Jim was an odd young man. What really fascinated him was the possibility that a mind might be able to affect matter directly.
And the movie is about a guy called Jim who, at the beginning of the film, he just seems like he's a bit of a kind of a quirky, wacky, strange kind of eclectic guy. And then as the film progresses, you realise that there's more there and stuff, and there's kind of his infatuation with somebody and what it is, and yeah, it's a bit strange as the film's dark, like a black comedy.
Helen was his ray of sunshine.
Helen Boston. I killed a man.
Sick.
I'm a sort of modern magician.
Jim.
So Elevator Productions, this is our maiden project with Elevator, and we were looking for something which we could shoot locally on the Wirral, and we were looking for the right kind of thing that needed a two-hander kind of vibe, and we stumbled across this guy called William Olaf Stapledon, and he was a science fiction writer, very well respected, and a bit of an unsung hero actually. He's a lot of his contemporaries are very well celebrated, but he isn't as much. And looking through his work, he'd wrote a lot of novels, full-length novels, and we stumbled across a collection of shorts, and Modern Magician was one of those, wasn't it? And as soon as we kind of read it, we knew straight away we've got to make this project. So yeah, it kind of fitted well, and we kind of pitched it to Mark, and we discussed it, and
I said no chance.
he said no. We
Busy,
begged
not
him.
chance.
We begged him, and we kind of developed it. We rewrote it. It's changed quite a lot. The kind of protagonist wasn't very likable in the short, so one of our main challenges was to kind of work it to a point where he's likable, because you got to like the protagonist, I think. And yeah, and we kind of arrived. We changed a lot of elements as well, didn't we? The idea of the main character's got paranoid schizophrenia. So that was something that we kind of brought in, and the idea of a voice. We were very lucky. We got Brian Cox to do the narration, and that was toying with that idea, wasn't it? That this was the voice inside his head, maybe, or a voice from another kind of realm, and that was kind of like the starting point for the film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I killed him.
Get some help. One thing we were really proud of is that we kind of mixed up, obviously we've got Brian Cox, a big Hollywood star, and we mixed it with really local, like fresh talent, so crew, and so that was really nice to be able to give people opportunities that wouldn't normally have an opportunity to work on a project of that kind of scale. So that was something that meant a lot to me.